everyone, my name is Garrett Lemieux. Today we are going to talk about the installation and maintenance of our implemented application, Multimodal Interactive Paint. First, we will go over the installation process. Here is a list of all software and hardware requirements for the application. We have Microsoft Visual Studio 2013 with C++11, LeapMotion SDK, Adobe iX SDK, Intel RealSense SDK, libUSB 1.0 SDK, and libcinder with the appropriate file libraries. While you can start the application with some of the hardware connected, all the software must be installed properly on your computer. It should be noted that all hardware in this application will require a USB 3.0. The first thing you will need is Microsoft Visual Studio 2013 with C++11. Unfortunately, Microsoft Visual Studio 2015 didn't work correctly when first used with libcinder. If you don't already have it, check FIU's On the Hub account to download the application for Microsoft DreamSmart. Follow the link below. The link should take you to the following page. Log in with your FIU account and then press Start Shopping. Now select the Applications button. Look for the Visual Studio 2013 and select it. Once here, you should be able to purchase and download the application. Once the application is downloaded, follow the basic instructions to install. Next, we will cover downloading the various SDKs required for our program. Here is the link to install the LeapMotion SDK. An important reminder, Orion Beta version should not be downloaded. It currently is not supported by C++. The link should take you to the following page. Once here, you must first create an account with LeapMotion in order to download the SDK. Once an account is created, click on the V2 Desktop button. Now simply download LeapMotion SDK. Once zip is downloaded, extract the files and LeapMotion will provide an install software for you. Important note, keep track of file location. This will be important when linking LeapMotion to the application. The next SDK we will install is Adobe iX. Here is a link to install the Adobe iX SDK. First, you're going to have to create an account to download the SDKs. From here, press the Download iX SDK for C and C++. Once you agree to the licensing agreement, download the C 1.7 SDK for iX. Reminder, keep track of the file location for future linking programs. Once the zip is downloaded, extract it and follow the directions to ensure proper installation of iX SDK. For the RealSense device, the driver and SDK must be installed. Here is linked to the Intel RealSense driver and SDK installation. The link should take you to the following page. You must first create an account in order to obtain the RealSense driver and SDK. Once an account is created, download the driver. In our application, we have the SR300 model. Next, you'll want to download the Intel RealSense SDK. Remember the file location. It will be needed for linking into the program. Next, we will need to install libcinder and its file libraries. Here you can follow the link to libcinder.org. The link should take you to the following page. Press the download button in the upper right hand corner. Next, you'll need to select Cinder for Visual C++ 2013. Once the zip file is downloaded, extract the files and remember location. that will be needed for linking into the program. The last SDK that needs to be installed is the libUSB 1.0. This SDK will handle the USB connections. The SDK can be found at the link provided below. The link should take you to the following page. You'll now access the source directly from GitHub. Once on GitHub, you can download the zip. Once the zip is downloaded, you can extract the files and place it into a file location to be used later for linking into the program. After installing all the SDKs, you can proceed to download a repository from GitHub to obtain current application. Follow the link below. The link should take you to the following page. Simply click the download zip and save the file to the desired location. Now proceed to the folder where the InteractivePaint repository was extracted to. Enter InteractivePaint, code, touchpoints, and then folder VC 2013. We can now open the touchpoints solution. We are now in Touchpoints app project. We need to link all our libraries to the C++ program. So what we need to do is go to Touchpoints in the Solution Explorer, right-click, Properties. As you can see, we're in Configuration Properties, C++, General. We need to edit the additional include directories. Edit. All these include files must be added to this section. It includes IX include, delete motion, Cinder, libUSB, Intel RealSense. Now for some tips. Make sure the path is correct. Wherever you downloaded these SDK files, it must match exactly. Next, we'll need to exit C, C++, enter subdirectory linker. Go to Input, and we need to ignore specific default libraries. This can be found right here. And here's a list of the default libraries that must be ignored. Now we will stay in the linker section and go to General, and we need to add additional library directories. The additional libraries need to be added here. For Cinder, Leap, IX, and the RealSense. Can't stress enough how important the path is. If the path is incorrect in any way, you will get an error. We will now go back to the input section within linker and go to additional dependencies. These dependencies must also be included. We have our Cinder library, OpenGL, Leap, libUSB, and libpxcmd, which is used for the RealSense. We have one more task that must be completed before we can run our program. So go into folder InteractivePaint, Code, Touchpoints, VC 2013, Debug folder. In this folder you'll find leap.dll, libpxcmd, and TobyIX. These three files must be in the debug folder in order for the application to run correctly. Now we can finally run our InteractivePaint program. To maintain our solution, enter the InteractivePaint directory, Code, Touchpoints. Here we have all the folders we'll need to maintain the product. First we have the Assets folder. The Assets folder contains any images that you may want to load with the application. Next we have the Resource folder. The Resource folder contains the Windows icon for the application. Finally, we have our Source folder, which contains all of our source code. The only other important folder within Code, Touchpoints, is the VC 2013, which holds our solution. as well as all the users' Visual Studio settings. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.